structural break was in this region, right? This was our recent structural break. So that's kind of our first step, market structure, step number one. Step number two is the dealing range. Now, once you have your market structure, the dealing range comes right after market structure. So it's important to get your market structure as accurate as you possibly can, which only comes with chart time, experience, and therefore practice. But we have a structural high over here, and we have a structural low down here, right? So this is our structural high, this is our structural low. Now, why do I project the Fibonacci tool the way that I do? Well, these are the Fib settings. I mean, it's no secret what numbers there are on the chart. You're only going to need these three numbers, and the 50 is the most important because this gives you your premium and discount arrays. Now, let's understand, right? Now we're going to be looking at fair value gaps, both in the premium and the discount. Let's again start with the premium. So yes, our most recent fair value gap is just over here, right? We also had another fair value gap just over here in this region, right? This was also a valid zone over here. But if we just analyze how prices behaved near here, price has violated this. The reason why price has violated this is because we've broken with a body. Price has failed to hold this zone accurately. Price has failed to hold this zone. Price has broken this zone. So we can ignore this zone. But what can we kind of take out on that? Now, when we have a bearish POI, which was this one over here, which I just kind of removed from the screen. When you have a bearish POI and price breaks through it, what that means is that price is, of course, bullish. This is a sign of bullishness because supply or bearish POIs, bearish fair value gaps, have been violated. This is important to understand when it comes to determining a higher time frame bias. Now from here again, very similar to the weekly, we've come from a discount to a premium, right? Notice how price has kind of respected the fair value gaps here and price has respected the fair value gaps over here. We've also had a retracement down, just below the 50% level into a discount. Now, yes, it's important to understand we have a fair value gap over here, right? And we have a fair value gap over here. So the weekly is overall bullish, right? So my overall narrative leans towards price gravitating to this area. Again, why does price gravitate to this area? Why are we interested in this area?